Hello. 3 uploads in a row. I am on a roll. La, la, la. Today, I don't know if I mentioned, but today I actually went to the school I'm supposed to be transferring to, the correspondence school I was talking about, because we actually don't have school today. Like, in my current school, we don't have school today because last week we had a Saturday class. So instead of like having that Saturday be a day off, they just moved the day off to this Friday. So we don't have any classes today. And when we went to the meeting with my teacher, my current teacher, to talk about, stuff about me and like what the fuck's happening in my life, how am I, what do I do, all that stuff, they told me that if we could, it would be nice, it would be good to visit the school that I'm going to be transferring to on this Friday today, because there's no classes, and it's like kind of see how the classes operate and see if you like it, and so that's why I went there today. So we went there. My grandma thought we were supposed to go there at like 9 a.m. Really, it was 1 p.m. and I remembered it being 1 p.m. but I wasn't sure. What if it changed? So we had to call them this morning and ask like, what time do we come? But we arrived there. It's not that far, actually. I thought it was gonna be far, but it's not that far. We arrived and they put us in a meeting room, and oh, God bless her heart, she is so good at speaking to foreigners. The way the Japanese that she speaks is so easy to understand. Like, it's so easy to understand. And she basically showcased like how this school operates, what you do in the school, how this correspondence school works, and basically you can like pick courses from like subjects. It's like you can pick a different like I don't know what it's called, but you can pick, like, let's say English, the English subject. There's like 6 types of courses in this English subject that you can pick from. And basically in 3 years, you have to have completed at least 74 credits. Like, each course has a credit, and you have to have completed 74 credits. And also fulfill like 30 hours of special events or something like that. And the thing that I didn't know about this school is you can just not come to school if you don't want to, and also you can come to school anytime you like. And school doesn't even start until like 10, I think, or 9. Oh my god. Currently the population of the school is actually just 7. I'm gonna try to remember it from the top of my head, but there's apparently 2 Filipinos. 2! They told me there was only 1. There's 1 that's a girl and 1 that's a boy. I hope they're not together. But 2 Filipinos, 2 Turkey people, a Chinese person, and then 2 Nepal people, I think. I'm not sure. But I also learned that there are only 2 girls. There are only 2 girls currently in the whole school. So if I were to join, I'd be the 3rd. So yeah, that's that, right? And also I found out that the school kind of has a art club, because when I walked in and I saw there was like a whiteboard, and it was full of drawings. They were so good. I was like, that's really fucking cute. And so I asked about it, and they were like, oh yeah, that's from the art club. And I was like, huh? Art club? And I was like, is there any other clubs? And they're like, no, only the art club, sorry. And it's like, it's so fine, bro. Any club is so good. But yeah, I'm kind of sad because I really like this school. I really like how they operate, because it's not like a usual school. And also, most of it is self-study. I love self-studying. Most of it is self-study, and the fact that you can come to school anytime, or you can just go without school. You can I just love it. I love the system so much. And guys, this is the most exciting part for me. I need you to know, you can have dyed hair and face piercings And there's no uniform. They do have uniform. You can buy uniform, but you don't have to. It's not required. Guys, I already know that I'm going to fucking dye my hair, right? That's like obvious. That's no question about that. But I don't know what to do because, okay, I have 2, maybe 3 colors I want to do. And I've been wanting to do them since the last time I dyed my hair, which was like more than a year ago now, honestly. Yeah, more than a year ago. Damn. Oh my god. Oh, wait. I don't know if you guys know. I used to dye my hair a shit ton. I got in trouble in school because we weren't allowed to have dyed hair, and I dyed my hair. Yeah, I got in so much trouble, and I loved dyeing my hair. I loved it. My primary color is red. I've had orange. I've had brown, like a light brown. I've had, the Billie Eilish type of thing where it's only on the roots. I had red roots. That was my peak. I think. I'll never have amazing hair like that again. And I have to shout out my mom for that. She has been my hairstylist ever since I showed interest in dyeing my fucking hair. She has always been the one. We had never gone to salons. We never went to salons. I don't trust salons. But that's why I learned to cut my own hair. That's another lore I haven't really talked about on here. I learned how to cut my own hair, and I kind of became the family barber because I don't trust salons. Every time I went to a salon, I came out disappointed. That traumatized me into learning how to cut my own hair. So I used to cut my own hair a lot before I fucking grew it out, but love my mom so much because she literally learned how to bleach and dye hair just for me, because I could possibly do a good job on my own. I can't reach the back. I don't know what it looks like in the back. And when I showed interest, actually, she insisted that she would do it because I don't know. I was like, I can do it on my own. She's like, no, I'm gonna do it. And she has done such a good job every fucking time. Every time. It's so good every time. I love her so much. Thank you, mother. But anyways, back to my fucking topic. There are 2 hair colors, maybe 3. First one, I have never had a full head of blonde. I've had light brown, I've had almost blonde, but not blonde. And I really, really want blonde hair. I was actually, fun fact, I was supposed to do blonde hair once I was an adult. I was like, that feels like a 20 thing, like a 20-year-old thing. Like, I feel like that isn't really my vibe right now. It's not my vibe right now, but dude, it'd be so cool to have blonde hair with this length of hair. I've also been thinking of cutting my hair, but I don't know. I really don't know. Next is purple. This color I want bad, so bad. My Roblox avatar has purple hair because I want it that bad. I really want purple hair. It's so pretty. And then the maybe third, pink. I only really thought about this today because one of the girls that I saw there, I don't know if they're a student or anything, but one of them had pink hair. I was like, and also the grandma from yesterday's sports fest that had pink hair, I was like, oh shit, that's really cool. But anyways, yeah. I also got to try out one of their classes. It was the English class, one of their English classes. I only stayed for 16 minutes. I timed it, I know, but I only stayed for 16 minutes because each class is 50 minutes each, and I didn't have any material or anything like that. They just gave me a printout to do, and then once I was finished with that, they kind of explained what else I'd be doing in a class, what else I'd be working on and stuff like that. And so yeah, that's basically what happened. And then after that, I got some money from my mother. She was kind of not that willing to give me it, but whatever, I guess. I don't think she realizes that I literally don't get money from my guardians right now. I don't. I think she thinks that I do. I don't. We don't have money. That's really heartbreaking. But anyways, with that money, I went to the mall near my old house, and I fucking found out the makeup store in that mall shut down. It shut down. They're gone. And that's the only reason I went all the way there, because that was my mall. That was the place I shopped all of my makeup. And then they just go, and then they just disappear on me. That pissed me off a little, but no worries, I got all the makeup I needed. And then I also went to the thrift store that I usually go to, and I got like 3 pieces in a bag. It's really nice actually. It's like a lot of things I want. So yeah, I'd do a haul if I had more time. I don't, but anyways, that's it for today. I hope you all are doing well. I guess I'll see you all in the next one, and I hope you have a good night.